If you're just sitting down to dinner, you might want to mix up the menu or what you put on your plate. Medical reporter Liz Bonus joins us now to share why it could be the best thing to feed your brain. Liz.
Hey guys, good afternoon once again. It appears that the best diet for better brain power is a few fewer burgers and a lot more fresh fruits and vegetables. But the reason this may be a great way to eat in this new year is really some food for thought. It's never too late to start eating for better brain power. And as Amberly Wotawa has taught her children, it's also never too early.
I try to get more foods that are like apples, carrots, and lettuces. Bananas.
So when do you eat bananas?
Every time I'm allowed.
Eating more plant foods, such as fruits and vegetables, appears to help the brain in a number of ways over a lifetime, according to a new report by Tufts Neuroscience and aging researchers. They also, however, suggest you get less red meat. So it's important to note that the meat itself isn't bad for you, but replacing it with a few extra fruits and vegetables can really do two things. It can lower the amount of saturated fat in the diet, which has been linked to what they call insulin resistance. It messes up the blood sugars in the body. But it also lowers a couple of minerals which may be linked to Alzheimer's disease, copper and iron. You get these in plant foods, but you absorb them differently from meats and animal products. For example, the most absorbable form of iron is 8 to 10 times higher in red meat than in chicken or some other foods. Registered dietitian Kara Stanley says those who do then want to eat to improve brain health need to do so by
finding a balance, because you can't tell someone who's all meat and potatoes to only eat fruits and vegetables, because that's never going to work for them.
Well, it's never easy to shift your plate. We all could take a lesson from Elijah, Philip, and Judah's mom.
It requires a lot of, this is what you will eat. No, you can't have that.
I believe that.
Yeah.
No,
you can't have that.
and
you'll be really glad when you're older. Yeah.
That's right. Smart mom there. Big thank you to our friends at Fresh Time. It's neat to see that the little kids are liking that stuff.
Yeah.
The amount of red meat they actually recommend for brain health is no more than 12 ounces a week, and most of us get that in one steak or a couple burgers.
Yeah,
It doesn't count
yeah,
the bacon
yeah.
for breakfast, the chili on the three-way. So it's just kind of an awareness thing of the shift your plate.
I say this a lot. You think of the meat as a garnish and not the appetizer.
Or a
Just
compliment.
a little bit. Yeah.
But you know, not everybody's easily. I think it's easier for some of us than feeding the husbands and a few things like that.
That's true. All right.